Okay, after your pots have dried, you're going to start by putting them in an oven and preheating them to say 350 to 400 degrees for 1 hour. And then you will let them cool down and then take them over to your firing area. So just a house oven on preheat now, so it'll be at 350 soon for 1 hour. Okay, so this is going to be my coffee can kiln here. It's a Maxwell House. You can use a bean can, popcorn tin, whichever. This is what I use to poke the holes in the bottom. It was fairly hard to do because this is such cheap metal. It kept wanting to bend, so I had to use a pair of pliers to keep adjusting the metal, but you just want to get some air holes going in there so it'll vent out, be a little updraft. I use just some charcoal briquettes in there. Put some charcoal briquettes in the bottom, just one layer and maybe a half a layer, and I'm gonna put a piece of pottery in there. I thought maybe 2 pots, but we'll just do 1 in this case. And then I'm gonna put charcoal all the way around it and cover it up, and that should get it plenty hot to be fired. Probably get to about 1600 degrees, maybe even 1800. This is good for the 1 pot or a couple of little pots, or you can even get a bigger can and you could do a few more pots in there. And this is strictly for a lot of my students that come to my little demonstrations and get to build a pinch pot, and I'm not taking it home to fire and they want to fire it at home. This is a really simple way to do it. And I will move this little kiln into a safe area. Like, you can use a barbecue grill, or in my case I have a big giant oven area I can put it in. I will light it right about dark so you can see it glowing red hot later. Okay, put a little lighter fluid on there. I'm gonna light it up. We'll let that go for a while and come back when it's red hot. It'll burn for a few minutes and then burn out. As the flame starts to die out, you'll get little bits of white ashy areas, and that's where it starts to get hot, and you can just barely see the pot buried in the charcoal there. All right, the coffee can kiln is going. Still not at its apex, but it is burning, firing some pottery. And then I have a bigger pottery firing going next to it in brick containment. Working like a charm. So that can is glowing hot now. You can see in there. Gotta have the intakes on the bottom though. And here is one more quick video clip of it burning without the flashlight on. Definitely want to have it in a contained area like a barbecue, or area where the wind can't get to it. There's another one burning over here, but that's a charcoal brick kiln. All right, so coffee can has burned down to ash, and the big pot that I fired is cooled off now. Came out all right. One of my students and let's see. Be careful because it could be hot. So I've got some nice fire clouds. I'll wash it off. All right, nice and pretty. So it's a simple way to fire. Costs a few bucks in charcoal. Pretty safe and sane. You don't have to have a big pit fire going. It's just a little coffee can kiln. Came out pretty. This is some Luiseño brownware clay.